Hi, Ophiuchus. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their sun, moon, rising sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana card, and then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. I do hope everyone is doing well, feeling well, staying blessed, never stressed, always dressed to impress, even if you don't feel like it's your best. Let's get your first card for love. For Ophiuchus, love card. Love card for Ophiuchus. Alright. So we have the Ten of Wands reversed. The Knight of Cups. Judgment. And the Hangman. Okay, so a lot of you are really truly moving into the new. And so I feel it's important for you to follow what first comes to you. And I'm just going to say for each card what I got versus what the influences want to change this into for you. So releasing burdens, no longer being burdened, and putting away things from the past. I do get this being a particular person. And so this being the Knight of Cups, this is a sweet offer of love, like a good shower of some love and expression. And then you can see the Knight of Cups going towards the Judgment card, but again, right away I got making sound judgment, making the right decisions, and doing the right thing, which may be pertaining to this Knight of Cups here and this being about love and in the love section. So deciding to put past things away and to really do what's best for one and to put love into a situation. So then we have the Hangman. And right away I got enlightenment, where that could seem like a pause or something not coming through, but this is a divine conduit card. It's also a card of Pisces, and right away, again, I got enlightenment. The first thing I noticed actually was the sun around the crown here. So being lit up in some kind of way to some knowledge or truth, to some warmth. It could even be telepathic communication, but I do see this going from head to toe. That could also be significant as well. The T could be significant. And when I say that, it doesn't have to be about the letter T. It could actually be about some tea. And, this having to do with gossip, not really reacting to outside influences, and that being about doing what's best for one and making sound and good judgments. Being enlightened to one's truth from within rather than outside influences, and allowing this love, whatever this may be here for you, because I do see healing here with that cross there too, coming from the angel. Allowing this love to come through. And then with the Pisces card too, also picking up that being towards the end, like Pisces being 12th house energy. And so Pisces being the last sign. And that speaking to moving into a new phase as well. That would also be a part of the Judgment card here too, this being a card of 20. Right before the World card, and the World card being the last card of the cycle. And then I didn't really get much from the numbers. I don't think that really matters. So with that being said, I'm also getting that being related to the feeling and the actions of everything that's taking place here. Like the gold energy, I do see that being significant here too. Divine conduit energy, it matches the gold energy from the angel's hair here. That's in the hangman, so I do get that being significant. Red and blue, I get this being a combination of you and your person. And then just going back to that whole T thing, you being a force together, working together, being Piscean together, however that and whatever that may mean for you both. As far as new beginnings and new cycles, and not allowing the outside influence, being real keen to your own truths and what's really happening versus what's outside of you, which is this great energy here. Very bland, but that warmth that's at the crown, it's speaking volumes. And I just feel that because it's at the feet here too, it's filled from within one, where the colors that you see here, these are all going to be outside energy, but I just get this gold energy pertaining to the feeling from within overall, not meaning something connected to the angels, the horn. Oh, you can even see it here. It's in the hair here. So awakenings, enlightenment, that'll confirm what I just picked up here. Receiving message from divine, being divine conduits. Listening to oneself, giving love where it is deserved. Listening to the call. And then in doing so, it's providing healing. You see, oh my God. Because I'm also noticing the blue and the red here also being in this angel here, the Judgment card, which is pretty dope. So as above, so as below. I'm getting a magician person here also too. So someone being an angel. Could be a possibility that there's just, I don't even want to say a slight delay. There's no delay. I feel it's leaning into thine own understanding, not doing that, and realizing that everything happens in divine timing. I'm also getting that too. But there is balance. Greater perspective is also here too. Yeah, I'm just getting that whole physicality thing being more of a 3D situation, and this really being an elevated type situation connected to the crown and enlightenment. And giving love where the love should go. Where the love wants to go, and where the heart wants that love to go, and giving it. Shit, for some of you, I'm even seeing like, good judgment being made between you and another person, whether this be you as the Knight of Cups or you as the Hangman. You both having strong water, because this will be Pisces. I am getting strong Cancerian energy here. Ooh, that's pretty. Take what resonates. I like that. And then this, it's just giving me more Empress. Okay, now I'm channeling in here. It's continuing to flow. So this 12 here, that's connected to the 12th house of Pisces, that being about great spirituality, imaginative energy, working through vices is what I'm hearing, and just being completely Pisces, very very fun, very dreamy, very attractive, very knowledgeable, very Jesus. And take what resonates with that. But that 12 energy is going to create a 3 where I'm getting Empress energy. And then the ballet shoes could be significant pertaining to dancing. I even see a little bit of that with the horse here. You both coming to some enlightenment here. And maybe a lot of you, if you're the hangman energy, more of that coming through, where this could be about you and another person. You're being seen for being a divine conduit. And then receiving, and all this coming through for you, connected to the gold energy because of that. That's wonderful. I even see a little bit of that here. So take what resonates. That was pretty interesting what all just came through there. I do notice too with the numbers, the 20 going from that to the 12. And I wouldn't say that's necessarily moving backwards. I feel like it's moving forward into a new beginning and coming to a good position and a good place of love here. Just to be able to sit and enjoy it and to really be in it. So a cycle already being completed. And then we go into the Fool card, the Leap of Faith, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, where I did get that energy there. The next card will be the Emperor. And then the Hierophant of 5, the Lovers of 6, Chariot of 7. Depending on this deck, I believe it's the Strength card. There might be an 11 in this card. And then Justice, kind of correlating with that. And then the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and then those interchangeable energies of the 8 and the 11 coming through yet again, and then coming to the Hangman. I'm hearing recharge, like a recharge. Being filled back up. And it very well may be having to do with that love there. That cup offer. All right, that was interesting. Okie dokie. We'll leave these here like this. Let's just get these out. And then we'll get your card for money. For Ophiuchus. The number 12 could just be of significance for you in some kind of way also too. The Sun card. Whoa, shit. Come on, Ophiuchus. With your bad self. With your bad self. Opportunities galore. Y'all have something really significant coming through connected to your money. Awareness. Like I said here, that gold is carrying on here. So it's in love and money here for you. So the truth being seen of who it is that you truly are. Being completely special, if that resonates, because again, I got this also being the energy of one person, but I did eventually pick up sound judgment being made, greater awareness between you and a person, and a lot of you being this hangman energy and being seen for your truth as a divine conduit. And so yeah, that sun energy, that warmth, that's going to be what I just channeled here at the crown. This is the happiest card of the deck. You have this in the money, boo. That's 2 suns. I see 2 sun energies with that pentacle being related to the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold. Whoa. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. I love this for you, Ophiuchus. This is great. So happiness and money, and you're getting it. You have some kind of significant offer, something that you've manifested, the as above, so it's below energy. It's mirroring energy, and maybe that's why it's so close here with who it is that you're relating to in the love section. Um, it's very mirroring energy, but this is your reading, so, um, oh my goodness. This is really nice. The mountains could be significant. It doesn't have to be physical energy. I strongly, the physical energy I feel is going to be more of what we see here. And then you even have some of that wand energy here connected to the T. So it just goes to that outside influence and putting that away. And really allowing what's meant for you to come through. So the mountain energy could be that telepathic energy I was picking up also. But then just speaking to greater elevation. And when you elevate and you rise, taking care of yourself and ascending, keeping a high vibration, you've done all the work and now you're getting the reward. This is super. This is super, Ophiuchus. Dang, I don't even want to do no more cards for you, boo. That's dope. The star energy, that could speak to the actual star card and a destined situation here that's coming through for you. The awning, you may have some inferences to that, symbolically be seeing this, depending on, your location, where it is that you go, where you are. The path, you've discovered the path and you're getting the blessing here. I'm getting, again, strongly, as above, so as below, what you brought into the physical realm here for yourself. This is fantastic. So you're getting more money. But this is also going to be about overall abundance here. Where I'm getting Taurus connected strongly. So the Sun card, the Sun is going to be the ruler of Leo. That'll be a card of 19. This actually comes right before the Judgment card. But this is pure happiness and joy. And then the mirroring energy, I get a lot of you just being this energy and then just bringing in the blessing because of your energy. It's matching energy. So I was also going to, the Mercury aura just began, 7:08 a.m. But I noticed similarity here with the little child here. So being in childlike state, getting to the roots of things here with the red, related to the root chakra, excuse me. But I see those horses being related in some kind of way. And I feel that the outside influence or past energy, past programming, having higher perspective about a situation where someone or someone's or outside influence may have tried to connect this person here with that gray horse energy, seeing the gray here, to the outside influence and the nonsense. So coming away from that and really breaking through on that. But I wanted to point out the mirroring energy of it's very similar, the shading of this horse, where I get strong Capricorn energy. And the Capricorn energy not pertaining to the gray that's here. I feel it's more about the gray here and being brought back to life, the awakening, the awareness, and what it is that you and someone bring here together. And now this just being confirmed here for a lot of you being that fun energy. Pisces coming through very strongly. But we also have that here. And then twin flame energy could be significant with the sunflowers. This is the happiest. This is amazing. And then a divine offer, blessing coming through for you because you deserve it. Pentacles will be the Capricorn energy I just spoke on. And it could be related to what's here. But you manifested this, and this is a significant and beautiful offer that's coming through from divine. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo will be significant here for you. And congratulations, because this is great. That is great, Ophiuchus. Shouts out to you, boo. Good job. Good job. That is awesome. All right. And then I even see like the way I put these cards where it says Sace. I'm seeing sage. So because a lot of you are sages or recognize yourselves as sages, and that'll be pertaining to a very strong similarity here. That star energy, the transmutation of that gray and that outside unwanted influence being transmuted, and you bringing in, you transmuting the bullshit into money. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's great. All right, let's get your U card. That is wonderful. Let's get your U card for Ophiuchus. Go on, Ophiuchus. Go. Go. U card for Ophiuchus. Love and money. U card for Ophiuchus. That's awesome. Oh my God, stop it. I was just getting ready to say these wings could be significant, where I do get that being related to what's here and it being a connect with the red and blue I got here, the red and blue here, and then the wings, and then the wings. And then even the red and blue here. I'm saying, for real. So then we have vulnerability, and this landed right on the judgment, connected to what we see right there. It's the same. Oh my God. Ophiuchus, you're so magical. This makes me want to go celebrate and get a coffee from Caribou. This is awesome. So this just confirms what I picked up here. It being destined here for you, but you being a star. You're a star. And shining, like the energy from this card, it goes beyond the actual melanin of the skin. But this, you can see this is exactly what I just said. Transmuting bullshit and turning it into gold. This is at your crown, at the crown, and then the love offer that you've brought in, being related and connected to that. But this person, I do get that being related here, and they're protected, like they protected themselves, they released. And this will be the energy from within you here too, but they've released their bullshit too. You both have done this and become more aware, more knowledgeable, more woke, moving forward with protection here. And the wings being significant there. Oh my God, this is amazing. But the gold being significant, especially connected to the warmth and the sun. The sun is also about healing, illumination. Gosh dang, that's awesome. But the vessels that are here, this is a card of Aquarius. And then I do see those two vessels also being significant, connected to cups. But you see the water here that's landing on the earth to nourish it. And then also being placed here in the actual water. But I do see even the water that's here nourishing the earth, it returning back to this water here. So it's a full circle energy. That'll be connected to the 17 that creates an 8 here. And then you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8th star and that gold star being very resemblant to the gold energy that's throughout your reading, connected to the crown energy of the person that we see here. That's connected to the whole energy of the family energy that I'm getting here. And blessings coming through here for you. Something's coming. This is like a commitment. I'm getting something coming together in a family being created, brought together. Oh my goodness. Awareness of who it is and what it is that you want in love. And then everything just kind of flowing. But the reward and the blessings coming through. This is awesome. Even when I landed that card there, it's still going to be resemblant of what's at the crown of that hangman, even if it's covered up. So that could be significant too, as much as past energies from 3D based positions may have wanted to try to keep you or contain you, to keep you from being the star that you are. It's destined, and nothing can stop that. Nothing can stop that. I'm getting, you're being seen for your truth, being seen as the beautiful person that you are. for the honesty and the integrity that you do hold, for everything of being a divine conduit and that being important and being accounted for, accredited for, and you being treated right and justfully so. And I think that's also too why the Strength card and the Justice card wanted to interchange as I was speaking on the new phase and the new cycle that's here for you. But your destiny is here. You're a star. Period. Aries could be significant. That 17 could be significant too, the 1 and the 7. So take what resonates for that. It's going to be different for everyone. And then this little bird here, I did look that up a long time ago to see what bird that was. I can't remember the name of it, but I know it came from reference to Egypt, so that could be significant too. And then I also see red mountains connected to the blue mountains that are here in the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about the balance, that recharge, the energy from within, the electric, the magnetic, how you're balanced and in balanced state, receiving the healing that you rightfully need, not being a part of the love that you have manifested into your world, your wishes, dreams, and desires all coming true and through in wonderful blessings. This is one of the best readings I've ever done, and also one of the best readings that I've done for Ophiuchus, because Ophiuchus, you have had some very, 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 very hard times. And so I do feel that this is about a major turnaround for a lot of you. If anything, if you've been, in hangman position for whatever reason, 3D wise, because of outside influence, that is no longer. You're cut down from that T. And you're being seen for the true star that you are. This is wonderful. I'd love this. And I'm even seeing a heart. And this beautiful star, this gold star at the center, that's also at the crown. Just speaking to the center of that actual heart and that being important. This little star here right above those mountains, that's giving me the energy of that telepathic energy. That's wonderful. And then taking a leap of faith, the dip of the toe, or the whole damn foot. That's going to be, I'm getting healing, being able to heal yourselves here too. So learning how to do that, where a lot of you have the energy of the Chiron energy connected to 13 being important for you, that being about the wounded warrior, being done with that shit and not being anyone's sacrifice. Not being anyone's sacrifice. You've been a healer for so many people. You realize that you're able to heal yourself. And you're healing yourself by allowing the healing to come in that's going to help you, that has been helping you to be in this great fortune here. This is wonderful. That is just splendid. Wonderful job, Ophiuchus. I could sit here and talk about this all day. Let's go ahead and keep going because this is spectacular. Wow, that's great. You don't need any more cards. But if I didn't finish to correct that, this will also, the feet are very important for Pisces too. The gold energy. So that's healing in some kind of way connected to what we see here. And maybe, that foot being a part of that T energy. As I said, being cut down 3D wise from that T. And then healing yourself because you know how. Or divine just coming through and helping you to heal in the way that's best for you. Transmuting. Because you're doing the work. That's why. God helps those who help themselves. Well, let's go ahead and get your major arcana. That is beautiful. Major arcana for Ophiuchus. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, so the channel energy of the 2 sun energy is just going to be confirmed right here with this sun. You have 2 actual sun cards. Illumination, illumination, illumination. You're a mega person. Not to be messed with, where you may have been messed with in the past, and now it's divine coming through all the way here for you. because you've come through for yourself. You did what you needed to do. And I feel a lot of this was transmuting the energy of unwanted, continuing to stay on your path, to stay in integrity, to stay in your knowing, to increase on your golden energy and your crown. And it just speaking volumes. This is amazing. Because again, you you have another sun card. That's a lot of illumination. That's a lot of sun. That's a lot of happiness. That's a lot of joy. That's a lot of healing. It's a lot of good karma. 8 energy. That 8 being right here connected to your destiny, but you also being seen for your truth and the true star that it is that you are. Where you may have been discounted, but you left all that behind, and now you have nothing but blessings coming through. This is so beautiful and so promising. I love this for you. So this will be strong father energy also too. Let me take a look up here and just see what comes to me as I look. So what I just saw, it brings status, the sun, a very strong sun. It's the king of all planets. Brings status, dignity, and success. So you've done the work. You may have been doing some sun work significantly in some kind of way. Or this just, again, being a part of your destiny. It already being meant for you. And things just happening in the way that they're supposed to now. And it, oh my God, how it's happening. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Let's get your final card. There's a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. So if you have not been experiencing that, it's here. I want to start crying because I'm so happy for you. It's here. This is great. This is great. All right, final card for Ophiuchus. We do have a full moon that's upcoming. Ophiuchus. And that landed right on the top of the deck of the main deck here. But I'm almost getting like a seal of the deal energy. It all being a design here for you. What you are here to do, what you are here to receive, no one can ever take that from you or keep anything from you that's meant for you. And I feel like this was all a part of helping you to really know your strength, your worth, your power, what you really are truly capable of, and that you are an actual star. You are not like anyone else. You are a unique being, created and designed to be here as someone and something very special. To be a light. Like, this is so much gold energy and light energy. This is amazing. Let's see what these cards are. Alright, so we have Sagittarius in reverse. So I get this being a deflection of negative energy. It's reminding me of the Lover's card from the Egyptian Tarot deck. And any negative intent that was sent towards you is going right back to where it came from. And it could be a Sagittarius person that was a part of that. And that is actually the energy that was a part of that Lover's card, because that energy, I can't remember specifically, but I do remember that energy that was sending the arrow towards you with negative intent. And they had that sun energy surrounding them, illuminating to show a very toxic devil-like energy in front of that sun. So that sun being illumination to the fullest. So the sun work that you've done illuminated the devil energy that was sending bad things your way. The karma energy and the 8 energy, that being connected to Saturn. But what goes out goes right back. What we put out returns. And so I see this as a karmic return for those who had ill intent towards you. And these arrows actually being deflection and bouncing off of you, because you're this and this in all this. So then we have Aquarius, and it'll speak to what I just said here, because this is a card of Aquarius, the star card. So a deflection of what was designed to be negatively intended towards you and your destiny, your dreams, your desires, everything that was meant for you attempted to be taken from you, not being able to. Where there may have been some kind of delay 3D wise. But you having and gaining higher perspective, along with the person that you're with here, you both being on the same levels here. I feel it's very interchangeable. But most of you coming through strongly with this divine conduit energy here. And then that just kind of, everything here just kind of attesting to that with the crown energy and the sun and the star. And oh my goodness. Yeah. But this being even more confirmation here, which is even more wonderful, I should say. So the card for Aquarius, I'm not even going to bother with this because it's already been established. And you see that arrow going back. And it'll be just like this. Burdens going right back where they belong. So any burdens that were yours any burdens that were sent your way that did not belong to you, that you had to deal with, the reward is here because of that. And those burdens that were not yours with negative intent are going back to their owners. You did the work successfully here. So for Aquarius, we have told you so. So you want to be, I should have put ... And then the color for Aquarius will be blue. This will be the symbol for Aquarius. And then for the Aquarius card, and this is in pencil, it's kind of fading out a little bit. Let me make sure. Let's see. So it says, come fly with me. On a whole other level, we regulate, and we're here to keep love overflowing, I believe. That's so fading. To keep love flowing across the world. So that world energy and the overflowing energy, as I said that, I got the Ace of Cups. But we're here to keep love flowing across the world. The energy here that I put here is going to be, what I see here is an actual tower. And when I made these cards, like some of these, like the Sagittarius card, I put the twin flame energy. So I was channeling for a reason. And I feel that's going to be significant to what we have here with the tower. And anything coming against the energy of what may be pertaining to your destiny, being met with towers, like legit towers. You're the tower. So if anyone wanted to cause you any kind of distress connected to 3D base type towers, they're getting that back. And they're getting it back with more intensity. That's also what I'm hearing here too. But it's also sealed with love here as well. Because this is also going to be about the betterment for all. And then the flying energy, that could be significant as well. The whole other level energy is going to pertain to the ascending energy that I came up with at the first part of all of your reading here. And I'm going to have to redo these cards because that's fading. Oh, the pencil's fading. That could be significant here too. It's completely time for new. Like the told you so moments, I don't really feel like you're interested in that. You knew from the jump, about whatever energies all this was going through. It was just a matter of patience. And so that could be significant here too, with that twin flame energy and the card of temperance, 14, that being significant. Having patience, and then no longer allowing and putting up with stuff that is not yours, and it just going right back to where it belongs. And this being evidence of you doing the work, this confirming with the card of Aquarius, and this completing your beautiful, wonderful, integral, delightful, abundantly blessed, because you did the work reading, Ophiuchus. This was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering and enriching here for you. I do want to say too that 16 comes together to create a 7. That 7 will be significant for you also too. 7th house of Libra. I feel that goes full circle back to the energy with Venus being the ruler of Libra, and the 3 energy of the Empress being a complete powerhouse and also a high priestess. I do hope that these messages were enlightening, enriching, even enchanting here for you. Shit, empowering. I'm going to change up my stuff here too. I thank you all. I really thank you all so much. I know it sounds redundant in every reading, but I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. But I really thank you all for your continued love and support. Because as you're loving me, you're loving yourselves too. And hopefully that's coming through for you first before you extend that love to me. But I really do appreciate it. And I thank you all for all new subscribers. Until we meet again, this is just amazing. I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I want to end this reading. This reading's so dope. Take great care. Ophiuchus, I love you all. Peace.